Hello all dear students, welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. I Abhinav Negi welcome you all. In this session. We'll be doing complete previous year questions of 2017. The paper that has come for the mechanical students for the ISRO scientist exam in 2017. That complete paper we will be doing including all subjects of mechanical engineering. Before I start this session, everybody या ऑडियो मेरे मोबाइल पे आ रहा है तो आप में भी आ ही रहा होगा. Okay, so guys, this complete PDF will be giving in our all faculty will be giving in our Telegram channel also. Okay, first I will be coming, then Dheeraj sir will be coming, then Chandrasekhar sir will be coming, and then Suraj sir will be coming. Okay, so everyone will be coming with his own subjects. I will be dealing with the strength of material and mathematics. Then Dheeraj sir will be coming with design questions. Then Chandra sir will be coming fluid mechanics, HMT, other questions, and then Suraj sir will be coming with his subjects. So complete PYQ will be done in the same link. You don't have to go anywhere else. Okay, guys, this time let me tell you the ISRO exam will be of 100 marks and safe score for mechanical, as the number of seats for mechanical are highest. Okay, among all the branches, civil, electrical, electronics, the mechanical is highest number of seats, I guess around 160. So, and for interview, suppose there are X seats, so for interview 5X students will be called. And this time, not only on the basis of interview the final selection will be done, but on the basis of written test plus interview. Okay, both weightage will be taken, 50% in written test, 50% interview, final selection will be done. The cutoff may be a safe score, maybe more marks than 70. Any marks more than 70 marks is very good, and you can expect an interview call in that marks. Okay, so let us do the questions one by one. This is the question. I am telling again that this is ISRO 2017. ISRO 2017. Okay, I will be dealing with SOM plus mathematics. Then other subjects will be done by the other faculties. Guys, keep sharing the video. Everyone, let me know the answers on the comment section. Everyone champions. Now, what is happening here? A beam is fixed at one end. A beam is fixed with one end and is vertically supported, not horizontally. Okay, otherwise the horizontal support may be like this. Okay, this is not the case. It is vertically supported. Vertically supported means that this is horizontally supported because reaction will be horizontal. Vertically supported means the beam is like this. Okay. Now, what is the degree of static indeterminacy? Can you please let me know your answers on the comment box? Everybody, every commando, every champion, just let me know your answers on the comment box. Okay, so guys, what are the number of reactions? Okay, what are the number of reactions here? So, one reaction is this, vertical. Fixed support can give horizontal reactions and it can provide movement also. This is vertically supported, so only vertical reactions. So total there are 4 reactions. 4 reactions. And we have 3 equilibrium conditions. 3 equilibrium conditions, that is summation fx is equal to 0, summation fy is equal to 0 and summation m is equal to 0. 4 unknowns and 3 equations. बहुत नाइंसाफ है भाई. 4 equations and 3 unknowns. So it is not good. So we will be having 1 degree of indeterminacy. Okay, 4 equations and 3 unknown. So suppose there are 5 reactions and 5 reactions and 3 conditions. So 2 degree of indeterminacy. Okay, 3 unknowns and 3 equations. No, nothing is indeterminate. Everything we can determine. Okay. So this will be the one. Now next question on your screen. Everybody please let me know your answers. Everybody please let me know your answers. What is happening here? A rod of length L and area of cross section A. A rod of length L and area of cross section is A, has a modulus of elasticity E. Modulus of elasticity E and coefficient of thermal expansion is alpha. Coefficient of thermal expansion is alpha. One end of the rod is fixed. It is fixed and one end it is free. One is fixed and one end is free. Yes, Sumit, ILOX. Yes, good. Welcome, welcome all. We have done till now only one question. So don't worry. Don't worry. Complete PYQ paper will be here, guys. One fixed and one free. One fixed and one free. And temperature is increased by delta T. temperature is increased by delta T. So if temperature is increased, what will be the stresses and strain? If temperature is increased, what will be the stresses and strain? Yes, Pagal word, good morning, PW. Okay, Pagal word. Pagal word, watch all our classes. Okay. So, when temperature is increased, then the length increased is L alpha delta T. Then the length increased is L alpha delta T. Okay. So, what will be the stress? What will be the stress? Stress will be 0, because if guys, there will be no restraint. Nothing is restricting this. Nothing is restricting this. If it wants to increase, it can increase. If it wants to increase, it can increase. There is no fixed support on the right hand side. So stress will be 0 and strain will be delta by L. So L alpha delta T by L is equal to alpha delta T. Is equal to alpha delta T. Delta by L is alpha delta T. This. So stress will be 0 and strain developed is alpha delta T. Okay. Now I want to show you something here very interesting. I want to show you something very interesting here. Everyone please see. Not this one. Not this one. Cut it. New slide I want. Okay. I want to show you some very interesting. I don't know how many of you know this. Can be asked in various examination. TOEI and TOEI. So your screen is divided into 4 parts. Your screen is divided into 4 parts. One case, second case, third case. You are watching in mobile or tab or laptop, that is divided into 4 parts. Okay, you are watching in mobile, laptop or anything, that is divided into 4 parts. Now, guys, one case is this: sigma is equal to 0, strain is not equal to 0. One case is this: sigma is not equal to 0, strain is equal to 0. One case is sigma not 0, strain not 0. Tell me how many cases you know. If somebody asks this in objective exam or interview, how many of these 4 cases you know? Yes, Dheeraj sir is also here. Sir, I have certificate of all. So can I course type? I'll fill semester wise. So in course type, I'll fill semester wise. Yes. So guys, please tell me how many cases of these 4 you know. How many cases of these 4 you know? Please tell me. How many of these 4 cases you know? Please tell me. Everyone. Everyone. Okay. Let me know answers on the comment box. Let me know answers on the comment box. Everyone. So guys, let me, nobody is replying here. Come on, reply. How many cases you know out of this? Let me tell you, sigma is equal to 0, strain not equal to 0. Like this, we just have seen delta T. So stress will be 0 because nobody is restraining it, but strain is not equal to 0. Now stress is not equal to 0, but strain is equal to 0. This one. Temperature increase, so stress will be there because it wants to increase the length, but it is not able to increase the length. So stress will be there, E alpha delta T, but strain will be 0. Now stress is not equal to 0 and strain is not equal to 0, like this. So strain will also be there, stress will also be there, P by A. And if a bar is like this, okay, and no temperature change, delta T is equal to 0, no force, no temperature, so stress will be 0, strain will be 0. Got it? Enjoyed this part, guys? Enjoyed this part, everyone? Everyone, how many cases you know this? Before I tell you how many of these 4 cases you know, please let me know in the comment section, everyone. Okay, now next case. First of all, let us check question sahi hai ki nahi. Summation fx is equal to 0, 100 left hand side, 200 left hand side, so total is 300, and right hand side is 250 and 50, so right hand side is also 300. It is balanced. Total change in the length is asked. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So delta total is equal to delta AB plus delta BC plus delta CD. Okay. Total change of Abhinav Negi's height from the childhood is the elongation of my legs plus elongation of my upper body plus elongation of my head, obviously. Now delta AB is that cut a cross section here. Delta AB is cut a cross section here. See from right or left, your choice. See from right or left, your choice. Let us see from left. From left, 100 is going away. From left, 100 is going away. So it is tension. It is positive. From right also, cut a section here from right. 250 and 50, 300, positive. Section going away is positive. Section going away, positive. Positive. This is coming inside negative. So plus 250 plus 50, because they are going away, plus 300. Minus 200, it is again 100. So you see from left, 100 going away, plus 100. From right also it is plus 100. So anywhere you see. So it is 100 into length is 500 upon AE. Area and Young's modulus are given. Area and Young's modulus are given. Okay, I am just going into the concept, not on the calculations. Delta BC. Cut a section here. See from right or left, your choice. See from right. 50 going away, so plus 50 and 200 coming inside is minus. So net is plus 50 minus 100 is 150. Minus 150. Now see from left, going away, plus, from my hand going away, plus, going from my hand away, plus, coming inside minus. So plus 100 minus 250 from left hand side. Plus 100 minus 150 is again minus 150. It is again minus 150. So delta BC is minus 150, whatever the length, I am not going into the calculation, upon AE. Now delta CD, your choice, see from left or right. See from left or right. Let us see from right, going away, positive. So plus 50. From left also it will be same. Going away, so plus 100. Coming inside, so minus. Plus 100 and minus 250 is minus 150. Going away, so plus minus 150 plus 200 is again plus 50. So either you see from left or right, it will be same. So 50 into, just calculate in proper units, guys. Calculate in proper units, I guess C will be coming. You can check. Yes. Everybody give me yes or no. Are you enjoying this or not? Everybody please let me know. Everybody please let me know. Everybody, come on guys, keep sharing, guys. Keep sharing, guys. Okay, now next question. What is here that a simply supported beam of length L a simply supported beam of length is like this. A simply supported beam of length L is like this. Let me again make it. A simply supported beam of length L is like this. Let it be A, let it be B. Now, what is happening here, that the load is not UDL, the load is not UVL, it is parabolic load, sin pi x by L. Not UDL, not UVL, it is parabolic, sin pi x by L. So W is equal to sin pi x by L. So at x is equal to 0, so sin 0 will 0. So here x I am measuring from here. So x is equal to 0. Now at x is equal to L by 2. So L by 2 means sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 means 1. Sin pi by 2 means 1. Sin pi by 2 means 1. So it is maximum there. And 0 to pi by 2 sine is positive. So upward loading, positive, we assume generally upward loading. I like this. You take positive or negative, I same now, because only magnitude are in the options. Okay. Now at x is equal to L. X is equal to L, it will be sin pi, that is 0. And 0 to pi sin is positive. Positive means upward loading. Either you take that sign convention also, it will be correct, because only magnitude is asked. Now vertical reaction at left support A. Vertical reaction at A is asked. Tell me on the comment box how to do. Even leave the calculations. Just tell me how to do this. Tell me. Tell me please. Guys, the total, since it is symmetrical, so RA plus RB is equal to total load. Since the figure is symmetrical, therefore RA is equal to RB. So I can write RA plus RB as 2RA because it is symmetrical. So RA is equal to half of total load because it is symmetrical. RA is equal to half of total load. And what is load? Area. What is total load? Area. So 0 to L sin pi x by L. 0 to L sin pi x by L dx. Okay, from here you can get this. Whatever the answer is coming, D or whatever. Got it? Got it, everyone? Okay. Now let's move to the next part. For a force P is applied like this at distance x, what would be the value of x such that displacement of A is equal to 0? There is no displacement of point A. So guys, if I transfer this load at A, so how this will be? If I transfer this load at A, so how this beam will be looking like, let me tell you. It will be looking like this, and a P load here, and a P load here, and this movement also here. P ka how much movement? 2L minus x. P into 2L minus x. This beam is equivalent to this. If I transfer this P load here, it will be P downward, and a distance P into 2L minus x. Now P is displacement of A is 0. That means P is pushing it downward by how much? PL cube by 3EI. P do L cube by 3EI. And this movement is pushing it upward, so both has to be same. This P is pushing it downward. How much downward? That much. And this movement is pushing it upward. So both has to be downward movement due to this orange P and upward movement due to yellow has to be equal. And this is P into 2L minus x, M into L square. L square is 4L square. L square, ML square by 2EI na. So it will be 2L ka whole square by 2EI. Okay. Now from here, this is P 8P upon 3. EI is cancelled. And L cube is also cancelled. No, L cube will be remaining here, will be L. L square is cancelled. But here L will remain. Okay. Here it will be P by 2 into 2L minus x. 2L minus x into 2. That is 4L minus 2x. Again P will be cancelled. So 16 by 3. P is cancelled. It is 16 by 3 into L is equal to 4L minus 2x. So from here, 2x is equal to 4L minus 16L by 3. So 2x is equal to 4L by 3. Magnitude wise I am writing. Okay. So from here x is equal to 4 by 8. X is equal to 4 by 8. Or x is equal to 0.66. Please check. X is equal to 4 by 8. Please check. 4 by 6. 2 by 3. Like this value, D value. Please check. Are you getting the same? Everybody keep sharing. Okay. Now this one. Next question. Guys, a cantilever beam is there which is circular in section having diameter D and 2D. Now it is asking the shear modulus of the material is G. The expression of diameter D to the expression for diameter D to produce an angle of twist phi at the free end. Angle of twist theta at free end to be 0. We have to put this theta to be 0. Then what should be the value of, no, it is asking what is the twist. What is the twist at the free end? Now let me tell you that phi A minus phi C is equal to phi A, because phi C is 0. Phi A minus phi C is equal to phi A because C is fixed, so it will be 0, and phi, this is phi AC, this is phi AC or phi CA, and phi AC is equal to phi CB plus phi AB. So ultimately what equations we are getting, that theta A or phi A is equal to phi CB plus phi AB. Phi CB, for phi CB, cut a section here. See from right, torque is T. See, torque is T, TL, L by 2 upon GIP. GIP is pi by 32 into D की power 4. 2D की power 4 plus phi AB. Cut a section here. Cut a section here. See from right, T, L upon GIP. IP is pi by 32 into D की power 4. From here, whatever calculation you can do, you can get the answer. Might be check B or C, whatever is the coming answer. Please check. Okay, got it everyone? Now this question, a solid rod of 12 mm diameter tested of gauge length 50, this is the gauge length 50 and a diameter of 12 mm. The diameter here is 12 mm. Now it is tested for tensile strength. It is tested for tensile strength, and after application of tension, the final length becomes 80. The final length becomes 80. Now here the phi is equal to 80 and the length becomes the 80 and diameter becomes the 4 mm. Diameter is equal to 4 mm. What is the nearest yield stress and percent reduction in area? Percent reduction area is purely aptitude. So percent reduction in area is purely aptitude problem. Don't afraid that we have not studied this in SOM. Just apply aptitude also sometimes. So it is pi d square by 4. Earlier it is 12 square by 4 minus pi 4 square by 4 upon pi d square by 4 into 100, and that comes to be, guys, that comes to be 90%. 89% roughly. To be accurately, if we calculate, it will be 89%. Now, if I do this yield stress is force by area, then yield load is 1130 Newton. So 1130 Newton upon area. Unless mentioned, we always work in engineering stress and strain. So engineering stress strain depends on original. So pi d square by 4. 12 square by 4 mm square, and Newton mm square is megapascal, and this value comes to be 9.99, so roughly 10. So C will be the option. Any doubt, please let me know. Please everyone, keep sharing. Complete ISRO PYQ will be done. Have you got it? Friends? Everyone? Okay. Okay. So this will be C option. We'll be giving this, applying the property, it will be simply coming C. Now at theta is equal to pi by 2, if you differentiate, okay, this you will be getting as D option, 0. Now if you again apply the scalar, that matrix form, it will be 0. Okay, now there is a plane having equation like this: x plus 3y plus 2z minus 6 is equal to 0. Now there are 2 points in the space, one is this, one is this. So get the line PQ line. We will having an equation of PQ line from, there are 2 points given. There are 2 points given. So we'll be having a line who is joining PQ. Now solve this. Solve the line joining PQ and this. So you will be getting the C option. Okay. Now guys, for perpendicular vector, okay, dot product is 0. Dot product is 0. A dot B is equal to 0 because A dot B is AB cos theta. If theta is 90, it will be 0. If theta is 90, it will be 0. So 3 into P, because I will multiply by I, then only it will be cos theta is 1. Otherwise I into J and I into K will be 0. I into J, I into I dot J, I dot K will be 0. Now 4J and 6J minus 24. J multiplication with I will be 0. Cos 90 is 0. J multiplication of K with 0. Now K 21 is equal to 0. Again K will multiply only with 3. Multiplication of K with I. K dot I is 0 and K dot J is also 0. So this is 3P is equal to 45. So P is equal to 15. So for being it perpendicular vectors, the value of P has to be 15. For being it to be 0, it should be 15. Now next question, फटाफट से, everybody fast, everybody fast. Let me know the answers. The arithmetic mean of 12 data points is 79. So x1 plus x2 plus करते करते x12 divided by 12 is equal to 79. Later it was found that 2 points were wrongly taken as 83 and 68. Out of these, let any two, let be any two here. You have taken them as 83 and 68. 83 and 68, but they are wrong. Okay, the correct values there are 78. The correct values there are 78 and 97. These are the correct values. Okay. Okay. Yes. So after this, Dheeraj sir is coming. Now that means, what is the sum of all these 12? Initial, including 2 wrongs, will be 12 into 79. All wrong. What is this? If they have taken this wrong, divide by 12 is 79. So all this sum is 12 into 79. 12 into 79. Yes or no? Let me take my calculator also. यार अभी नेहरू प्लेस से लिया है new calculator. 12 into 79. Wrong sum. But actually you have to subtract from here 83 and 68 because this is not the actual sum. And instead of that, you have to put 78 plus 97. Okay, instead of that, you have to put 78 and 97. Again, there are 12 terms. For 12 terms, subtracted 2 terms and added 2 terms. Again 12. So average will be 12. Now let us see from my new calculator what is the value. 12 into 79 is equal to minus 83 minus 68 plus 78 plus 97 divided by 12 is equal to 81. So C option is coming. C option is coming. Okay. Have you got it? Have you got it? Okay. So guys, in this channel we are having Sunday ka funda on this Sunday, where Suraj sir has made a beautiful video this time. Saturday ka funda, where Dheeraj sir has told about the James Watt, the father of mechanical engineering. We have scholarship test that is on 4th June. You can give this test and check your performance on the All India level. Plus, you'll be getting 90% discount on our courses. And guys, this is the free workshop that will be today at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. today by Ashu Jangra sir will be about perfect strategy to ace gate 2024. This is my telegram group, civil by Abhinav sir. And yes guys, this is the mega announcement. Complete guys, complete previous year paper of last 5 years we will be telling for 2019 to 23. Okay, this will be starting from the 5th June. Are you all ready for this? And now Dheeraj sir will be coming. Guys, now Dheeraj sir will be coming for the remaining questions. Okay, in this link only. You don't have to go anywhere else. From this link only sir will be coming. Sir, मैं stop stream कर दूं? Hello? Hello? मैं कर दूं ना stop? Okay. So guys, now Dheeraj sir will be coming in the same link. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Thank you.
Yes, good morning, guys, to all of you. So, sir, I have already taken the questions from strength of material. Now, I will be taking the questions from three subjects, that is theory of machines, machine design, and production. So, Suraj sir is also there in the comment section. So, guys, we are starting the session. This is some detail about me. Sir, I have already told you that in Super Saturday, this time we have discussed about life of father of mechanical engineering, Sir James Watt. You can watch that session. Only 6-7 minutes. You will get to know a lot about him. And guys, this session will be coming tomorrow in the recording section. The important topics, because tomorrow we are not discussing any paper. Tomorrow you will get the important topics and you need to revise those topics, because you will find repeatedly questions are coming on those topics. Okay. So you will go for this session. This will also be a 15-20 minute session where I will tell you based on the previous papers what are the topics which are asked again and again. Okay. Then guys, that already sir told you, from 5th of June we are starting all PYQs of last 5 years. And 90% scholarship you can get up to if you're going to appear in the test on this Sunday, 4th June. And this will be a free workshop today by Ashu Jagna sir at 7:30 p.m. on 30th of May. So you can attend that as well. So guys, now we are starting the questions. Yes, now we are starting the questions. The very first question in front of you guys. From the fifth. Yes, the very first question in front of you guys. The metal removal rate in abrasive jet machining process is high, very high, low, or very low. This is a question from ISRO. Pagel word is saying very high. Okay, what about others? What about others? Yes. Anybody else? Ishwar? So I would like to say, my dear, whenever we are talking about this ECM, EDM, abrasive jet machining, and you are having LBM, so EBM, whenever you compare these processes, the highest is there with the ECM. Highest is there with the ECM. And lowest is there with the LBM, laser beam machining. And this is having less only. It is just having more than LBM and less than ECM or EDM. So we will say it is low, because very low is for laser beam machining. So answer will be C for this. Like Sanjay have given, C is the right answer. And we are moving further, guys, to the next question. This is from machine design. This is from machine design. The question says two bolt A and B of same material and length are subjected to identical tensile load. If the elastic strain energy stored in bolt A is 16 times than that of B, find out the mean diameter. This is a very good question. They have used the strain energy concept. They are saying strain energy of A is 16 times the strain energy of B. They have said elastic strain energy. Elastic strain energy is given as, it is given as what? It is, yes, what is the formula for that? You write it as half into P into delta. You write it as half into P into delta. Okay, so in that case, you can definitely write it as half into P into PL by AE. But they are saying material is same, load is same. Only area is different. So from that case, you can say elastic strain energy is directly proportional to 1 by diameter ka square. So you would be writing UA by UB. That is 16, na? And you can say that should be equals to DB ka square by DA ka square. Use this concept to find out the answer and you will get the right answer. Pagel word is saying D. Okay, what about others? Ishwar, what do you feel answer will be? So I feel today less number of students. So guys, tomorrow we will not be having the previous year's paper. Tomorrow we will be having the generic session. ISRO important topic for mechanical. Okay. And once again we will come up with the paper on Thursday or Friday. So we are going to discuss 2 more papers this week. Actually on Thursday I am going to take a complete session on strength of material, where I will take all the very good questions of strength of material of ISRO level. Okay. And on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on these 3 days we will see 2 papers. So be ready for that. So guys, if you are going to say that 16, you need to find out this dB ka square, and the diameter of A is mentioned. Yes, 13 mm is mentioned. So they are saying 13 ka square. Okay. So my dear, first of all, you need to take the square root here. When you will be taking the square root, the square sign will get cancelled out. And you will be getting dB by 13 is equals to 4. So I feel Sanjay is giving the right answer. 52 mm will be the right answer. So Pejal word, you are making the mistake. A is the right answer for this. Sanjay have given the right answer for this. Okay. Ishwar, you got it. So next question is, guys, once again from the production. Once again from the production. So in this paper, the weightage of thermal was less. The weightage of soap was less. In this paper, weightage of production was very high. Yes, everyone have given the right answer this time. Sanjay is saying A because you know, whenever we are talking about USM, ultrasonic machining, non-traditional machining method, we are going to use what? We are going to use the energy of vibrations. We are going to use the energy of vibrations. So whenever we are going to use the vibrational energy, the answer will be mechanical. Is it clear? Very good, Pejal, Sanjay. So moving to the next question, guys. This is from theory of machines. Degree of freedom of spherical pair. Degree of freedom of spherical pair. Guys, this is a question where many people are just giving the wrong explanation by showing you some wrong experiments. Don't go by that. Don't go by that. They are trying to show spherical pair as rolling pair. It is wrong. Okay, so don't be the part of such sessions. Okay, the answer will be 3. Because in spherical pair, clearly you are having 3 directional rotation. I have always given you the example of this. 1 rotation, 2nd rotation, 3rd rotation. So answer will be C. For spherical pair, we are having 3 dimensional rotation. So degree of freedom will be 3. Very good, guys. Moving further to the next question. Actually, this is not from any subject. This is from engineering drawing. But sometimes ISRO is asking some 3 to 4 questions which are beyond your mechanical syllabus, and they mention also that 75% paper will be from the your branch, rest 25% they can ask from here and there. Okay, so they are asking about the isometric projection of a sphere. Jabir, after so many days, how are you, dear? So answer for this is going to be parabola or hyperbola or ellipse or circle. Circle, yes. When you will see the projection of a sphere, it would be circle with a diameter equals to the sphere diameter. Very good, guys. Moving further, now we are having question from machine design, or you can also call it as TOM. Why? You will get to know after answering this. This is all ISRO PYQs. Very easy question they are asking. Great, great. Jabir, if possible, connect with me after the class. Okay, connect with me after the class. Sanjay is saying D is the answer. It is required to connect 2 parallel shafts, the distance between whose axis is small and variable. So I feel they are saying that if one axis of the shaft is this, other is this, there is an offset between them. And this offset is said to be lateral misalignment. So if lateral misalignment is there, then my dear, we will say the answer is going to be Oldham coupling. Because Oldham coupling is used to join the shafts with lateral misalignments. Now you must be aware of others. When we are talking about the universal joint, it is used for angular misalignment. For angular misalignment, okay? For angular misalignment. And when we are talking about the sleeve coupling, it is similar to flange coupling to join the coaxial shaft. Join the coaxial shaft. Okay? Is it clear? Yes, knuckle joint is used to join 2 members under the tensile forces. So answer will be D for this. So it is from theory of machine or machine design. Now they are talking about the variety of cast iron which has maximum hardness. The variety of cast iron which have maximum hardness. This is from material size ESC paper 1 part. Material size ESC paper 1 part, where we study all the grades of cast iron. Yes. Sanjay is saying D. Very good. Sanjay is very well prepared for the exam. Very good, page Albert. Answer is white iron. Okay, actually, whenever we are talking about the white iron and whenever we are talking about the gray iron, in the white iron, we are having the graphite to be, in the gray iron, we are having the graphite flakes to be present. Okay, so guys, whenever we are talking about the white iron, it will be having the most hardness because it will be having the you can say graphite to be present in the hard formats. So that's why answer will be D for this. Now once again, theory of machines, my dear, Kurzbach equation. I feel very easy for all of you. So you can see the question level is not at all difficult. That's why at that time they were giving you 80 question in 90 minutes. 1.5 hour paper is there. This time pattern is going to change. So after PYQs, we will be coming up with the mock test. And mock test will be according to the exam level. So be ready for that. Very good. Sanjay is saying C. Okay. So you know that degree of freedom by Kurzbach equation 3L minus 1 minus 2J minus H. So according to that, C option is correct. C option is correct. Okay, very good, Sanjay. Very good. C option will be correct. Very good, Pejal word. Next is material size again. Material size again. Material size, the crystal structure of cementite. The crystal structure of cementite. Okay, Sanjay is saying D, orthorhombic. Anybody else? Pejal is saying D, orthorhombic. Okay. Here I would like to say there is a confusion between two words to the student. Cementite, martensite. So when we are talking about the cementite, no doubt this structure is orthorhombic. And for martensite, it is body central tetragonal. So martensite is having BCT structure, cementite is orthorhombic. Why I am telling both? Because maybe in the next paper they ask the second one. So be ready for that. Moving to the next question, guys. This is once again from the material size heat treatment process. You can see the weightage of material size is more than production. Weightage of material size is more than production technology in this ISRO paper. That happens only in two papers, ISRO and engineering services. In all other papers, material size weightage is very less in general. So these two papers, ISRO and ESC, that's why I say ISRO follows the pattern of ESC. Okay. So Sanjay is saying D is the answer. So yes, I would like to say in terms of hardness, furnace give you the least hardness. Then you will get in air, then you will get in oil, and then you will get in water. So water quenching will give you the highest hardness. D is the right answer for this. Very good, Sanjay. बहुत ही बढ़िया, शानदार. Moving further, guys. So my questions are very easy, which I am discussing. The reason is in the paper they ask like that. Theory of machines. Theory of machines. In which of the following type of gear train the first gear and last gear are coaxial? The same question we have already done in ISRO 2020 exam. So this is once again a repeated question. In 2020 it got repeated. It was also asked in 2004 to 9, 2 to 3 times. So 4-5 times questions are repeated in ISRO. Yes. So if anybody is going for PYQs nicely, chances that it will be easy for you to get selected. Okay, I feel all of you are saying the answer to be C for this reverted gear train, because whenever we are having two coaxial shafts on which one gear here, second gear here, then you need to provide another shaft to transmit the power. So power will get transmit like this. Answer will be reverted gear train. Wonderful, guys. Moving further, once again, material science, heat treatment. Material science, heat treatment. Which of the following treatment does not improve hardness? Which process does not improve hardness? Try to solve it, guys. Everybody. Pagelward is saying B, cyaniding, and Sanjay is saying D, annealing. So, dear, the answer here is correct, given by Sanjay. D is the right answer, annealing. So, if you have not joined my Telegram channel, do join it. Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana. Because today I will share all the 3 papers, complete PDFs in my Telegram channel, which we have discussed. In that, mathematics questions are also involved. Okay. So be ready for that. Okay. So when we are talking about this, which of the following treatment does not improve hardness? So my dear, cyaniding is itself a surface hardness technique. Surface hardening technique. Why? Because carbon and nitrogen, when they are going to be a part of surface, they will automatically increase the hardness. Cyaniding is done to increase the hardness of the surface. So that is why this is wrong, Pagelward. Normalizing is also providing you the hard structure. How? Because here you are going to do the air cooling. From the furnace, directly you are going to put the surface into the air. So due to high cooling rate, we get the hard surface. Okay. Then we are talking about the quenching. Quenching is done for hardening. So that is why it is not the right answer. In annealing, we improve the property like ductility, toughness, and stress relieving. That's why in annealing, hardness is not improved. Because hardness and brittleness go on together. Strength and ductility go on together. So here ductility is increased, toughness is increased, hardness is decreased. Moving to the next question. Now, theory of machines, governors. Theory of machines, governors. Theory of machines, governors. They're asking you the ratio of the height. Okay. So, height in which governor? Porter. To the height in what? Here, small m is the mass of fly ball, capital M is the mass of sleeve. What would be the answer, guys? Sanjay is saying C, Pagelward is saying C. Why other students are not answering? Other students are just watching the session. Answer it. Okay, you can give wrong answer, but you must answer it. So I would like to say the answer is going to be C. Because you know in the Porter governor, you are having this term. M plus M divided by M like that. And in the Watt governor, you are having 895 by N square. Okay, here you are having 895 by N square. And in the bracket, you are having this type of term. Okay. So that is why here there is no term of mass. Here only the mass of terms are there. So the ratio which is coming in the Porter governor, that will be the answer as it is. So Jahid, C is going to be the right answer. Because when we are going for the derivation of Porter governor, we are going to have M plus M divided by small m. Okay. So in the derivation, we have seen that. Moving further, the next question is from machine design. Fatigue loading case. They're asking you the fatigue strength for non-ferrous material usually defined at how much stress cycles. So what would be the answer for this? Machine design question, fatigue loading chapter. If you remember, for mild steel, I have shown you, we make it like this. This is for mild steel. This is for aluminium, copper, magnesium. But they are asking the stress level, means up to which value on x-axis it goes for non-ferrous material. Sanjay is saying B, Jahid is saying B, Pagelward is saying C. My answer is B. For non-ferrous material, always remember it goes till 10 to the power 7. For mild steel, it goes till 10 to the power 6. Okay, moving further guys, moving further. So this is from production metal cutting, production metal cutting, production metal cutting. Try to solve it. Yes, try to solve it. What would be the answer here? What would be the answer here? Very good. Sanjay is saying C. Sanjay is saying C. Ashish is saying D. Lee and Schaeffer theory. So dear, I would like to say that 2 phi plus beta minus alpha is pi by 2. If you are going to see that here saying what is the relation. So when you will find out phi, it will be pi by 4 minus beta by 2 minus alpha by plus alpha by 2. This is from Ernst Merchant theory. Okay, this is from Ernst Merchant theory. So if you are talking about that, it means if this relation will be used, then the answer will be this. When we are talking about the Stabler theory, for Stabler theory, we are going to have 2 phi, okay, just wait, phi plus beta minus alpha by 2 is equals to pi by 4. This is the Stabler relation. From here you can write phi is equals to pi by 4 minus beta plus alpha by 2. So the answer for that is the Stabler theory. C is the right answer. Okay. So I feel everybody got it. Dinesh, very good Dinesh. Moving further guys, next question. I am telling you this is also very important question. It is repeated at least 5 times in ISRO. Only the difference is sometimes they put the theory name here and ask relation in the option. So always remember these three: Merchant, Stabler, Lee and Schaeffer. Remember these relations. Okay, moving further guys. This is once again from the machine design fatigue loading chapter. In this chapter, weightage of machine design was quite high. Okay, if we have seen the previous 2 papers, which was recent, their machine design weightage was lesser. Okay, but if you see the topics are fixed, they're asking on the similar topic every year. They're not changing the topic. Okay, solve this question. For a plate with an elliptical hole subjected to tensile stress sigma as shown in the figure, the maximum tensile stress at point P is. This is the point P they have made. What would be the answer for this? Okay, Sanjay is saying 3 sigma. Okay, what about others? So I feel everybody is knowing that for elliptical hole, loading is applied in this direction. So we can write KT is 1 plus 2A by B. Is it clear? KT is 2A plus B. Can you tell me 2A or 2B which one is bigger? 2A or 2B which one is bigger? 2A or 2B which one is bigger from the figure? 2A or 2B which one is bigger from the figure? Can you identify? Sanjay, Dinesh, Jahid, Ashish? 2A is bigger. So if 2A is bigger than 2B, A will be bigger than B. Then can I say KT will be more than 3? And if KT is more than 3, you know that the maximum stress is KT times sigma naught. So it is going to be more than 3 sigma. D will be the right answer. This was the twist here guys. So I feel you have never thought like that. And I know that generally student will say 3 sigma, but 3 sigma is coming for the circular hole. This is for circular hole. Okay. So 3 sigma is coming for the circular hole. So the answer for this is D. I feel this is the only question till now which you guys have given wrong. Means none of you have given the right. All other questions someone was giving the right answer. Most probably Sanjay. Guys, tool life, economics of machining. Economics of machining, that is metal cutting again. This paper have more weightage to production and machine design. Solve it and give the answer for this. They have already mentioned the maximum production criteria. They have already mentioned the maximum production criteria. T is equals to 1 by n minus 1 into TC, tool changing time. This is the relation for maximum production criteria. So you know V T to the power n is equals to K. So you need to answer what is the value of the optimum cutting speed. What is the value of V? This is for maximum production criteria. So the answer for this Sanjay have said as B. What about others? You can write it as K by T ki power n. K by 1 by n minus 1 into Tc. So answer for this is no doubt B. B is the right answer. So you need to remember these relations. This is for maximum production criteria. Similarly, there was a relation for minimum cost criteria. Fine. Moving further, this is from tool signature. Tool signature. You need to tell about the side relief angle. I feel everybody know that rake, relief and cutting edge. I told you in this sequence angles are coming, and always remember side baad mein. So in that way there would be first two rake angle, back rake, side rake, then end relief, side relief, then end cutting edge, side cutting edge. So when you will see, the answer for this is side relief angle. So side relief angle, what will be the answer? Very good, Jahid. It is going to be the fourth term. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Fourth term is this. Okay, and also you can see the second last term is less than 30. So it is ASA. If it is more than 30, do you remember that now? Yes, it is ASA. ASA, American Standard Association. Very good, Sanjay. Everyone have their own shortcuts. I use this rake, relief, cutting edge, side baad mein. Moving further, guys. This is okay. For this question, actually options are missing, so I am writing the options. This is from metrology, limits, fits and tolerance. Option A is 1.8. Option B is 1.8 plus minus 1.1. 1.8 plus minus 1.2. 1.8 plus minus 1.3. This is a question from tolerance sync. Tolerance sync. Okay, you would be remembering that tolerance sync. So let us see, sir, allied subject के लिए कहाँ से तैयारी करें? Ram Yadav, actually, whenever they are saying allied subject, it is very difficult to identify for you guys separately. So, but I am telling you, for that you need to prepare RAC, IC engine, power plant. These as per the ESC syllabus. It will cover 3 branches, allied, and you can have some basic ideas about the automobiles. But if you are going for IC engine, RAC, power plant with ESC syllabus, out of 25% of allied subject, 20% will be covered here. For rest 5%, there is no limit. They can ask from automobiles, they can ask from engineering design, engineering drawing, okay? Allied means nearby areas. Okay, what about this? What about this? Very good, Sanjay. So you need to talk about this size. So I feel you are aware that the maximum size of AB will be, if this and this are becoming maximum, let us say this dimension is P, this is Q, R and S. So if P is maximum, Q is maximum, R is minimum, S is minimum. And you will be having AB to be minimum. If P is minimum plus Q is minimum, R is maximum, S is maximum. What will be the answer, guys? So P maximum, when we say P maximum, 45.5, Q maximum 10.5, then minus 28.8, 29.8, and this is 13 will become 12.7. So you can find out these two sizes, that will give you the right answer. Anybody? So guys, do like and share the session. We are still a lot of questions to do. I feel I am having 10 more questions with me. Sanjay is saying the answer is C. Very good, Sanjay. Sanjay, very good. The answer is correct. Okay, so guys, as I said, if you have not joined the Telegram channel, do join it. I will share the PDFs of all the papers we are discussing here. And also you will get to know about the other session for which we are coming live. Fine, guys. Moving to the next question. I feel you got it. When you will do this, this is 10.5 plus 45.5 minus 29.8 and 12.7. This will give you one size. For second, you will take minimum of this, and maximum of these two. You will get second size. Answer will be coming out to be 1.8 plus minus 1.2. Inspection devices. Inspection devices. Inspection devices. The method of development of a right regular prism, and also that is majorly used in the you can say ED, engineering drawing type of part. Parallel line method, radial line method, triangular method and approximate method. Anybody? This is difficult question. If you are not able to do this, there is no issues. Such 2 to 3 questions are always there in paper, and you need not to solve them. Every question cannot be in your reach. I am giving you a hint for this question because in ISRO questions are repeated. Approximate method is used to draw the sphere. Okay? Yes. Anybody? Still waiting for your answer. Still waiting for your answer. Okay. So radial line method is used for making pyramids. Triangular is used for transition. Parallel line method is used for right angled prism. So this question I just told, because if it is going to be repeated, then you must be in a position to answer it. So answer for this is A. Otherwise, no need to refer anything for these questions. No one will be knowing that. Okay? No one will be knowing that. This is from welding now. Okay. Not welding, actually material science. Below ductile to brittle transition temperature, weld joint show. This is ductile to brittle transition. Ductile to brittle transition. I would like to say that below this material is brittle. Now you can answer which property it will have. Which property it will have. Okay, Sanjay is saying C, very good. because whenever a material is brittle, it will not be showing any plastic deformation. So when plastic deformation is not there, it means the stress strain diagram for mild steel was coming like this, whereas for other steels is coming like this. So obviously the area will be lesser. So obviously no ductile fracture, no high toughness, no high ductility. Answer will be low toughness. C will be the right answer for this question, guys. Okay. Moving further, guys, to the next question. This is from casting. Non-conventional casting process. Non-conventional casting process. I feel after that I will be taking 7-8 more questions. Then Chandra sir would be coming for thermal and fluid part. Then Suraj sir would be coming for engineering, mechanics, industrial engineering and heat transfer. Yes, in continuous casting process, the mold is generally made up of. In continuous casting, the mold is generally made up of. Very good. Sanjay is saying C. The answer is C. Copper is correct. For continuous casting process, the mold is made up of copper. Very good. Moving further. Next question. Which one of the following steel contains the least percentage of carbon? The least percentage of carbon. The least percentage of carbon. Yes. Here IF means yes. Tell me the answer, guys. Okay, I would give you the idea for this. This contains 0.004 to 0.007% of carbon. Yes, the answer will be D, because that is having the lowest carbon. Chandra sir is already there in the comment section. He is also waiting. So we are just finishing in 5-7 minutes. Moving to the next question. So guys, the basis of slip line field theory in metal cutting. Once again, metal cutting question. So this paper have too much production, too much. It is similar to GATE 2023 exam. So Sanjay, very good. You are giving answer nicely. So which theory is going to consider the slip line field theory? Is it Merchant, Lee and Schaeffer or Ernst Merchant? Or none of these? Yes. Very good. Sanjay is saying B. What about others? Jahid. So answer for this is going to be Lee and Schaeffer theory. Because Lee and Schaeffer is going to talk about the slip line field theory. And also they are going to consider about the shear plane giving the direction of shear. So answer will be B for this. Moving further, in a grinding wheel, once again from machining, production. In grinding wheel specification, WA 36K8 VBE. In this WA is going to tell us. WA will tell us. WA will tell us. WA will tell us. Sanjay is saying type of abrasive C. So guys, other student also please answer. This session is going between me and Sanjay only. Okay? Yes, C is correct. This is the types of abrasive. Okay? Sanjay, can you tell me after type of abrasive, 36 will tell us what? It will give us, 36 will give us what? 36 will give us what? Okay, it will give us the grain size. Okay. After that, the type of bonding and all. Okay, very good. Very good, Arnab. Wonderful. Moving further. So, Arnab, today you got late. Today you got late. Riser is designed so as to. Question from casting. Riser is designed so as to. Question from casting. Question from casting. Sanjay, Arnab, Jahid, Pejal word, Ashish is saying A. Ashish is saying A. So when we are talking about the riser, riser is there to provide the molten metal. Riser is there to provide the molten metal for the first two stages of shrinkages. So first stage is liquid shrinkage, other is solidification shrinkage. So if it will solidify before casting, it will not be able to provide molten metal. So that's why riser must solidify after the casting. So Sanjay, Dinesh, Arnab, Ashish and Sanjay have given the right answer. A will be the right answer. Freeze after the casting process. This is from vibrations now. I feel everybody is knowing that they are the springs in parallel. So equivalent stiffness will be 2K. So if you want to find out Fn, it is going to be 1 by 2 pi square root of 2K by M. They have given mass to be 2 kg. K to be 40 kilonewton per meter. Put their values, get the answer. Very good, Jahid. What will be the answer for this, guys? What will be the answer for this? So I feel after that, we are going to have two more questions. Not two, only one more question. Only one more question. Sanjay saying A, 32. Jahid, Dinesh, Pejal, Arnab, Ashish. What would be the answer? What would be the answer? The answer for this is A. You will put Fn 1 by 2 pi. 2 into 40,000 divided by 2 will give you 32. This will be coming nearby. Last question from my side. This is a lengthy question of machine design. You are already aware this 840 Newton is acting. If you are going to talk about the 4 rivets, first of all, you need to see the net effect on the centroid. So this is the centroid. You will apply one force downward, other force upward, and this will give you a couple. So you would be getting A shear force and a twisting couple. This is P shear force and this is P into E twisting couple. So first of all, my dear, you will be finding out the primary forces. You will be finding out the primary forces. So in all the 4 rivets, primary force will come. This is FP1, FP2, FP3, FP4. You know, primary force is nothing but P by 4. Then secondary force will be coming out like this. And to find out secondary force, I feel you have the idea how to do this. For secondary force, I am directly doing because in ISRO only those candidates are appearing who have given the gate. So you already are aware of how to do the things. P into E into R, R1 square, R2 square, R3 square, R4 square. Because of symmetry, all these four are equal. So you will be getting the value of secondary forces. All secondary force will come equal, and if you want the values, primary force is 210 Newton. So primary force in every nut and bolt is 210 Newton. Secondary force will be coming 1484. 1484. Always couple give more effect. Then you will find out resultant. Resultant will be, you know, the angle you need to find out between these two. In these two rivets or bolt, they are near to the load. That's why they will be the critically loaded rivets. Okay. Very good, Sanjay. Primary wala 210 is correct. Secondary wala, is it correct? Have you checked it? Have you checked this? Have you checked this? Then, my dear, you know this distance is 60. This is also 60. So when you will find out this distance, it is going to be by Pythagoras. 30 ka square plus 30 ka square. Angle will be 45. So you know it is going to be F primary square, F secondary square plus 2F primary, F secondary cos 45. Solving this, you will get the resultant force. Resultant will be coming out to be 1648. So this was a lengthy question. This type of question you must attempt at the last. They are asking you the shear load on the worst loaded rivet. So I feel the answer for this is near to 1650. C will be the right answer. Everybody got it? Please tell me that. So guys, tomorrow there is no paper discussion. Tomorrow I will be taking a session related to the what are the topics, what are the important topics from which paper is coming from previous years. And just after that on Thursday we are having a complete session of strength of material where I will take all the types of question which till now they are asking in SOM. Okay. So now I am leaving and Chandra sir would join us. He will take fluid mechanics, fluid machinery, thermal, RAC, IC engine, power plant. After that Suraj Gopi sir will come for engineering mechanics, heat transfer, industrial engineering. So from my side, goodbye. Join my Telegram channel Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana. Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana to get the PDF complete of last 3 papers. Goodbye from my side.
Hello everyone, a very good afternoon all of you. How are you all? What's up? कैसे हैं सब लोग? Can you guys hear me? Am I audible and visible to everyone? Please do respond through the comment section because I am here with the questions from fluid mechanics, hydraulic machines, basic thermodynamics and its applications like RAC, power plant and IC engine. So how is the Josh? Are you fully charged up like Sanjay? Please do respond if my audio and video are clear to everyone so that we can start solving the question paper from ISRO 2017. Alright Sanjay, what did you have in your breakfast today? Tell others also so that they can also become too active. So this is my quick introduction for those who are here for the very first time. I am mechanical engineering graduate from IIT Delhi having more than 10 years of teaching experience in the field of GATE, IES and PSUs. I have also cleared engineering services examination and worked in SAIL for a couple of years. You can connect with me through the mail ID which is there on the screen, or you can join me on the Telegram also. That is Mechanical by Chandrasekhar. The link is also mentioned at the bottom of this screen. All right. So how many of you are fully charged up? Please write Y in the comment section. Those who are physically, mentally present in the session. Yes. Ashish, are you there? Arnab, Jahid. I can see so many people live, but they are mute spectators. The more you share your knowledge, the more comfortable you become. So do not get afraid of committing mistakes, because the learning cannot be done without errors, without mistakes. So you should be open to accept your mistakes, and you should promise yourself that you will not be going to repeat the mistakes again in your actual final examination. Right? So you must already be aware that tonight at 7:30 p.m. there will be special workshop for GATE 2024 aspirants. So please do join this workshop and ask your friends also who are thinking of preparing for GATE 2024 examination. Do let your juniors or your colleagues also know that there is a free workshop tonight at 7:30. Do register yourself for the workshop. There are important links which are mentioned in the description box. Once the session is over, please go through the description box. And please, it is my humble request to all of you, do not forget to like and share this session, because the more and more students join this session, the more and more benefit, or the more and more competition you develop, and it will be clear picture where you exactly stand among your competitors. Let us start with the question number 1 on your screen. From the power plant engineering, in a gas turbine power plant which uses Brayton cycle, if the reheating of gases between high pressure and low pressure turbine stages, if there is a reheating of gas, so what will happen due to reheating? What is your answer? Every one of you. What should be the answer? What happens due to reheating? There are 3 processes which improves the performance of the cycle. One is intercooling, another is reheating, and the third one is regeneration. So whenever there is a reheating taking place in a gas turbine cycle, it increases the turbine work, isn't it? So due to increase in turbine work, net work produced will increase. What is the correct answer? It will improve the turbine output. And if it is intercooling, due to intercooling, the compressor work decreases. That will also increase the network output. And if there is a regeneration, then it increases the thermal efficiency of the cycle. Regeneration always increase the thermal efficiency of the cycle, isn't it? So these are the 3 processes to improve the performance of a cycle. Is this all fine? Yes, Ashish, Sanjay, well done. What about others? Why you guys are not responding? Jahid, Arnab, even if you commit mistake, it is not a crime, but you should be ready to accept your mistakes and try to work upon those weak areas. That is how the improvement happens. It is a gradual process. It is a gradual process. So do not feel disappointed even if you are not getting the right answer. We are there to help you out in every possible way. Question number 2 on your screen. The question is from the RAC psychrometric chart. The air inside a space capsule is maintained at the required condition by passing it through a set of heat exchangers. The heat exchangers are designed such that the humid air passing through them is cooled and the partial condensation is also taking place of water vapor occurs. On a psychrometric chart, this process will appear as a line which is, what is the answer to this one? If you draw a psychrometric chart, the process is cooling and dehumidification. Can we call it as cooling plus dehumidification? The process is cooling and dehumidification. So if we draw the psychrometric chart, on y-axis this is specific humidity, on x-axis there is a dry bulb temperature, dry bulb temperature. So if there is a cooling taking place and there is a dehumidification, cooling means temperature decreases and dehumidification means specific humidity will also decrease. So it is a line like this where omega is also decreasing, where the temperature is also decreasing, isn't it? So it will be a line which is diagonal and it is downward to the left. This is the process drawn on psychrometric chart for cooling and dehumidification. The answer to the second question is option C. There are total 17 questions from FM and thermal engineering. So in the 2017 paper, less number of questions had been asked compared to 2019-2020 papers. We have already discussed 2020 papers. We have already discussed 2018 papers. Today we are discussing 2017 paper. And as you all know, that the questions in ISRO get repeated from previous year papers also. So it is very important for you to go through the previous year question papers to get yourself comfortable with the subjects, with the concept. The next question is from the FM, standard type of question from the model analysis or from the specific parameters. What is the answer to this one? Yes, Jahid, Sanjay, Ashish, well done. Vasu, welcome. A turbine develops 500 kilowatt power under a head of 100 meter at 200 RPM. So the power developed by the turbine is 500 kilowatt and the head is 100 meter and N1 is 200 RPM. What would be its normal speed N2 when the head becomes 81 meter? So we need to develop a relation between N and H. The question is to develop a relation between N and H. So we can say U is equal to pi dN by 60, the blade speed, and U is proportional to V, is directly proportional to D into N, D is constant, V is proportional to root H, is directly proportional to N. So we can say N2 by N1 is equal to under root of H2 by H1. So we can find out the value of N2. This type of question was asked in 2018 paper also. What is N1? N1 is 200 into under root of H2 by H1. 81 divided by 100. So it is 200 into 9 by 10. So it will be 20 into 9, 180 RPM. B is the answer for this one. Yes, Sanjay. Well done. What about others? 180 RPM is the correct answer. This is important question for your ISRO exam. This type of questions are important where you need to develop a relationship based on the given condition. A relationship may be correct in a particular condition or particular situation. It may not be correct in other situation. So you should be able to develop the relationship fresh for the given condition. Diameter is constant because it is a single turbine, right? What is the answer to the next one? The next question on your screen. When water at 0 degrees Celsius is heated, what happens to its specific volume? What is the specific volume? V is inversely proportional to density, or it is 1 by rho. Specific volume is reciprocal of density. Specific volume is reciprocal of density. And what happens to the density? When water rises from 0 degrees Celsius, density of water, if we talk about, density of water is having this type of curve. The density of water is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius, which is 1000 kg per meter cube. So below 4 degrees Celsius, it is 0 degrees Celsius, the density is lesser, and above 4 degrees Celsius the density is more. So the density increases when the water is heated. We can say density will increase first and then decrease. It will become maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. The density will become maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. So we can say the specific volume will first decrease and then the specific volume will increase. Isn't it? This is the specific volume. The specific volume will first decrease and then the specific volume will increase. The density of water is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius due to strong hydrogen bonding at 4 degrees Celsius. Right? So we are going to start the previous 5-year GATE question series on this YouTube channel only starting from 5th of June. So do not forget to be part of this GATE PYQ series also and share this information to all your friends as well. Let us move to the next one. Again, very beautiful question based on viscosity with temperature. Viscosity and thermal conductivity are having a different variation for liquid and different variation for gases with temperature. What is the answer to this one? Yes. Viscosity. If it is a fluid, it means it is a liquid plus gas. So as the temperature of the liquid increases, the viscosity of the liquid decreases because cohesive force dominates. In case of liquid, cohesive force is the deciding factor for viscosity. And in case of a gas, as the temperature of the gas increases, viscosity of the gas will also increase because it is the molecular collision. Because of different dominating parameter for liquid and gas, there will be different variation of viscosity with temperature. More is the temperature of the gas, more will be the molecular collision. So viscosity will increase. And in case of liquid, more will be the temperature, cohesive force will decrease. The molecules move away from each other in case of liquid. So the viscosity of the liquid will decrease. So we can say it will increase for the gas and it will decrease for the liquid. Yes, Prudhvi, good, correct. Ashish, Sanjay, well done guys, well done. Others also, please do share your answer. It motivates us also to use our full energy to get you the desired content in the most simple and easy manner. Again, from the fluid mechanics, under what condition does the flow separation? The question is from the boundary layer theory. Beautiful concept of flow separation takes place when which of the condition is applicable. The condition of flow separation. Flow separation is not at all helpful. We try to avoid the flow separation because flow separation always increases the drag. It is an important concept used in automobiles. So the design of the automobile is such that the flow separation should be suppressed. There is less chances of flow separation so that the drag should be minimum and the vehicle can be more efficient, or the mileage of the vehicle will be more and more better and better. So it is all, the competition is all about the design of a vehicle to have less amount of flow separation. So the separation of the flow takes place when the pressure increases in flow direction. When the pressure increases in flow direction, that is x direction, or we can say dP by dx is positive, then there will be chances of flow separation. When the pressure increases in the flow direction, then there will be possibility of the flow separation. It is not B, Prudhvi, it is option A. When the pressure decreases in the flow direction, if dP by dx is negative, then there will be an acceleration in the flow. If the pressure decreases in the flow direction, the pressure force will help the fluid to flow. It will support the flow. This is called as favorable pressure gradient. Favorable pressure gradient. And positive dP by dx is called as adverse or unfavorable pressure gradient. adverse or unfavorable pressure gradient. Positive pressure gradient is unfavorable pressure gradient, right? The next one, the question is from the IC engine. You must be knowing about cetane number and octane number. Octane number is used for SI engine octane rating of the fuel for detonation or knocking. Cetane number is used in CI engine, compression ignition engine. The fuel, the required fuel is based on the cetane number. When the octane number increases, the chances of detonation decreases, isn't it? When cetane number increases, the chances of detonation increases. The chances of detonation also increases. So that is why it is always said a good SI engine fuel is a bad CI engine fuel. So cetane number and octane number are inversely proportional to each other. In case of SI engine, the chances of the detonation takes place after burning, after combustion stage, whereas in CI engine, the detonation happens at the beginning of combustion. So we can say octane number and cetane number are inversely proportional to each other. Octane number and cetane number are inversely proportional to each other. They are inversely proportional to each other. All right. Is this clear? Option C is the right answer. The next question, theoretical question, a centrifugal compressor is suitable for? It is suitable for jet engines. A centrifugal compressor is suitable for small engines, small gas turbine engines. Whereas axial compressor is suitable for large engines. So the centrifugal compressor is suitable for which of the following? It is suitable for low pressure ratio and high mass flow rate. The centrifugal compressor is suitable for low pressure ratio and high mass flow rate. Option D is the right answer for this one. The next one, again from the basic thermodynamics, about the entropy of a hot baked potato decreases as it cools. What is the answer to this one? This is question number 9. We are halfway now. This is question number 9. When the cooling of the potato takes place, it means heat is given out. There is a heat released by the potato. So when the heat is given out from the potato, do you agree entropy will decrease for the potato? The entropy of the potato will decrease when the heat is rejected from the potato. So it decreases as it cools. Yes, Q out. Cooling means Q, there is a heat leaving from the potato. So the above statement is correct. Option A. The above statement is correct. A is the answer for question number 9. The above statement is incorrect. That is wrong. Too less information to comment. That is also wrong. The above statement is incorrect as it violates the second law of thermodynamics. So the statement is definitely correct. When the heat added to the system, it increases the entropy of the system. When heat is rejected from the system, it always decreases the entropy of the system. The next question, question number 10. During delivery at a location in Rohtang, winds at -6 degrees Celsius can be observed. Several meters below the ground, the temperature remains 27 degrees Celsius, ambient temperature. A scientist claims to have devised a power cycle, work producing cycle, exploiting this situation that has a thermal efficiency of 10%. Whether the claim is true or false. So we will check whether the efficiency is, if the actual efficiency, look, is less than reversible efficiency, then the claim is true, then it is possible. Is less than thermal efficiency of a reversible cycle, then it is possible. If equal to thermal efficiency of a reversible cycle, then it is possible and reversible cycle. And if it is greater than thermal efficiency of a reversible cycle, then the cycle is impossible. So what we will do is we will find out the thermal efficiency if it would have been a reversible cycle. That is 1 minus T2 by T1. That is 1 minus, what is T2? This is T2. So T2 is equal to 273 minus 6 upon T1 is 27. That is 273 plus 27. What is the thermal efficiency of a reversible cycle? 1 minus, it is 267 by 300. How much is that? What is the thermal efficiency of a reversible cycle? 1 minus 267 by 300. How much is that? Are you getting it as 11%? So reversible efficiency is 11%. The thermal efficiency of a reversible cycle is 11%. And the actual cycle is having a thermal efficiency of 10%. So the actual efficiency is less than the reversible efficiency. That is why the claim is true. That is the reason the claim is true. Option A will be the right answer for this one. Option A will be the correct answer for this one. Option A. Because the actual efficiency or the efficiency of the actual cycle is given as 10%, whereas the efficiency of a reversible cycle is obtained as 11%. So that is why the claim is true. It is possible. On 4th of June, there will be a scholarship test. So you should register yourself for the scholarship test. There will be two advantages. One is you will understand how much is your preparation, how much more preparation will be required. You will be able to evaluate your performance based on the score in the scholarship test. And also based on your performance in the scholarship test, you will be able to get the benefits in terms of financial benefits or in terms of scholarship or the discount in our various courses. All right. Let us move to the next one. This is question number 11. In an ideal gas turbine cycle with intercooling, reheating and regeneration, as the number of compression and expansion states are increased, ideal gas turbine cycle means Brayton cycle. Brayton cycle. So if there is a Brayton cycle with intercooling, reheating and regeneration for n number of compression and expansion states, which of the following statements are correct? So the Brayton cycle will reduce to, when there are intercooling and reheating and regeneration, Brayton cycle will become Ericsson cycle. It will become Ericsson cycle, isn't it? The Brayton cycle will reduce to Ericsson cycle. Statement 1 is correct. The Brayton cycle reduces to Stirling cycle. Ericsson cycle means there will be two constant pressure process and there will be two isothermal process. Isothermal and constant pressure. So due to infinite intercooling and reheating, the processes will become isothermal. The adiabatic processes will become isothermal and it will become Ericsson cycle. Brayton cycle means two adiabatic process reversible adiabatic process, and 2 constant pressure process. So constant pressure process will remain same. The reversible adiabatic processes will convert to the constant temperature or the isothermal process. So it will become Ericsson cycle. The statement third says the cycle efficiency becomes equal to the Carnot cycle efficiency. That is also true, because Ericsson cycle and Stirling cycles are totally reversible cycles. And for a reversible cycle, the thermal efficiency is a function of T1 and T2 only. For a reversible cycle, the efficiency will be function of T1 and T2. So the efficiency of Ericsson, Stirling and Carnot cycle will become equal for the same temperature limits. So statement 1 and 3 are correct. So neither of these options is true. Do you understand it? No option is carrying statement 1 and 3 correct together. So none of the options are correct. In this question, none of the options are correct, because the statement 1 as well as the statement 3 both are correct. Are you getting it? Statement 1 and 3 both are correct. Let us move to the next one. From the fluid mechanics, momentum equation or Bernoulli equation, energy conservation equation. The question is from the energy conservation equation. Calculate the dynamic head PA minus P static when a jet of water with a velocity V, this is the water jet with a velocity V, strikes a flat plate moving with a velocity U. It is the fluid is striking on a moving plate in the same direction as that of jet. Take the velocity of the plate as 4 meter per second, velocity of the jet is 10 meter per second, and density of water is 1000 kg per meter. So we need to find out the dynamic head. So this is the stagnation point. Point A is the stagnation point. VA will be equal to 0. And this is taken as point 1. So P1 is equal to P static pressure. V1 is equal to relative velocity V minus U. So if we apply the Bernoulli equation, we need to apply the Bernoulli equation sitting on the moving plate. Do you know, to make the flow steady? By sitting on the moving plate. Once you sit on the moving plate, then the relative velocity comes into picture. So what we will write is P1 by rho g plus Z1 plus V1 square by 2g is equal to, this is the relative velocity, is equal to PA by rho g plus ZA plus VA square by 2g. All should be relative velocity, and the relative velocity of the point A with respect to the moving plate will be 0. ZA and Z1 are on the same horizontal plane, getting cancelled out, and P1 is the static pressure at point 1. So we can say PA minus P static is equal to rho into VR square by 2, rho V square by 2. So we can easily find out. Density is 10 to the power 3. What is the relative velocity V minus U? That is 10 minus 4 square by 2. That will give you the answer. So in Pascal, it will be 1000 into 4 square, 6 square, 36 by 2. So it will be 18,000 Pascal. It will be 18,000 Pascal, option C. It is about the relative velocity. If you had been part of my theoretical sessions, you must know that whenever the plate is moving, the surface is also moving, then the flow becomes unsteady. To make the flow to be steady, we need to sit on the control volume, or we need to sit on the surface to apply the Bernoulli equation. So the relative velocities comes into picture. Beautiful question based on the concept of relative velocity. Though the question is very simple because it is about the Bernoulli principle, but if you are not aware about the concept of relative velocity, then you will end up getting incorrect answer. The next question, again from the fluid mechanics, and it is similar to the previous question. This question is also similar to the previous question. This is question number 13. I am having total 17 questions. So I am having 5 more questions. Some questions are numericals, but most of the questions you will either find out theoretical or you will find them to be straightforward simple numericals based on the direct formula. A light plane flies at 720 km per hour. You need to take care of the unit also. In standard air at an altitude of 1000 meter. Determine the stagnation pressure at the leading edge of the wing. Again, we need to sit on the aeroplane wing to write the energy conservation. Take density of air here. It is the pressure of air. Is this is the static pressure of air. Density of air is 1.1 kg per meter cube. So again, if we apply the Bernoulli equation, this is air, this is the plane, let us say. The plane is moving. So if we sit on the plane, then we will find the air to be flowing like this. This is the point on the wing, that is A, let us say. We need to find out the stagnation pressure. This is 1. So again, we will write P1 by rho g plus Z1 plus V1 square by 2g is equal to PA by rho g plus ZA plus VA square by 2g. VA will be equal to 0. VA will be equal to 0. Z1 is equal to ZA. So this is the stagnation pressure, PA. So PA will be equal to P1, or we can call it as P of air. P1 is equal to P of air, static pressure of air, plus rho into V square by 2. That will give you the answer. What is the velocity? This is the velocity. This is the velocity. So we can write it as 720 into 10 to the power 3 upon 3600. That is the velocity. How much is that in meter per second? Yes, Shubham, definitely. I will let Rakesh sir know that EC students are demanding for sessions for ISRO. I'll share this with Rakesh sir. So what is the velocity? How much is that? Is it velocity? Is it how much is that? 720 by, it will be 200, isn't it 200? 3600 will be 3620 into 10 to the power 3 upon 100. So it will be 200 meter per second, isn't it? So we can say pressure of air in kilopascal. If I write in kilopascal, then I will write 90 kilopascal. It will become 90 kilopascal. It will become 90 kilopascal plus rho will be 1 by 1 divided by 1000 into 200 square by 2 in kilopascal. What is the answer in kilopascal? What is the answer? Are you getting 112? Are you guys getting 112? So it will be, this will be 2 getting cancelled out. So it will be 2.22. 90 plus 22 kilopascal. It will be 90 plus 22 kilopascal. That is 112. 112 kilopascal. The question is similar to the previous question, right? It is very much similar to the previous question. Let us move to the next one. Now the questions are more of numerical based. A re-entry module flies with Mach number 10. It is very, very complicated question. Flies with Mach number 10 at an ambient temperature of minus 27 degrees Celsius with Cp and gas constant R. What is the stagnation temperature at the tip of the nose of the re-entry module? So stagnation, the question is from the compressible flow. T naught is given by, the stagnation temperature is given by T plus V square by 2 Cp. V is the velocity. This is the formula. T is known to us. This is temperature T. What is this? This is 273 minus 27. That is 246 Kelvin, isn't it? The value of T is 246 Kelvin. Cp is already given. The problem is with V. Mach number is equal to V by C is equal to 10. We can find out V, but for that we need to find out C, where C is equal to under root of gamma RT. C is equal to under root of gamma RT. And what is gamma? Gamma is Cp by Cv. That is Cp upon Cp minus R. Can we write? So first of all, find out gamma. Cp is 840, R is 140. So gamma is equal to 840 upon 840 minus 140. So it will be 840 upon 700. What is the value of 840 upon 700? Are you getting 1.2? Gamma is equal to 1.2. The value of gamma will be 1.2. And once you get gamma, C is equal to under root of gamma into R into T. That is equal to under root of gamma is 1.2. R is 740. Sorry, 140. R is 140. The value of R is 140 into 246. What is the value of C? You will get around 203.3 meter per second. 203.3 meter per second, the value of C. And Mach number is equal to V by C. So 10 is equal to velocity of the fluid upon C, that is 203.3. So V is equal to 2033 meter per second. Once you get to V, then T naught is equal to T, that is 246. T naught is equal to T plus V square upon 2 Cp. Put the value 246, 2033 square. It is lengthy question 2 into 840. If you do the calculation, then T naught will come out to be 2706 Kelvin. 2706 Kelvin, or in degrees Celsius it will be 2433. This is the stagnation temperature. 2706 Kelvin or 2433 degrees Celsius. It is very complicated question. So the nearest option is option C, but it is not the correct answer. The nearest option is option C, but it is not the correct answer. No option is given in the question. No option is correct. We can say no option is correct for this one. Right? And every Saturday we are bringing two special series for making your learning more and more interesting. One is the series about knowing the legends, and another is Raftar series about the technologies related to the automobile sector. All right. So do subscribe our BYJU'S YouTube channel for having the learning to be more fun and interesting. The next one, this is question number 15, and after this two more questions will be there with me, and then I will invite Suraj sir to discuss the question from the engineering mechanics, industrial engineering, as well as the heat transfer. This question is actually kind of combination of heat transfer and thermodynamics. You can find the question which are combination of heat transfer and thermodynamics, and sometimes combination of fluid mechanics and heat transfer, right? A room contains 25 kg of air at 100 kilopascal and 14 degrees Celsius. This is the pressure P1. This is the temperature T1. The room has 200 watt refrigerator and 1 kilowatt electrical resistance heater. During a cold winter day, it is observed that both the refrigerator and the heater are running continuously, but the air temperature in the room remains constant. If the air temperature remains constant, so for the system, Q in plus Q generated is equal to Q out plus Q stored. There is no storage of heat. There is no heat entering into the system. The rate of heat loss from the room during that day is. So whatever the heat generated in the system, whatever the heat generated in the system should leave. And how much is the heat generation? The heat is generated due to refrigerator. The heat is released due to refrigerator, and the heat is generated due to electrical resistance heater, that is 1000 watt. So this will be the total heat generation. That should be the amount of heat leaving from the system. 1250. Q out is equal to 1250 joule per second. We need to convert it into kilojoule per hour. So joule can be converted into kilojoule, 1250 upon 1000 into second will be converted into hour as 3600. That will become kilojoule per hour. What is the answer to this one? What is the answer? Can you find out the answer? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 getting cancelled out. 125 into 36 kilojoule per hour. Right? Can you get me the answer for this one? Let me check with Suraj sir if he is ready. And do let me know the answer for this one. Is it option C? 4500 kilojoule per hour. The next question. The next one. This is second last question from my end. I'll take 2 to 5 more minutes. Two Carnot heat engines are operating in series such that the heat sink of the first engine serves as the heat source for the second one. If the source temperature of the first engine is 1327, that is, let us say T1, and the sink temperature of the second engine, that is, let us say T2, 127 degrees Celsius, and the thermal efficiency of both the engines are same, the temperature of the intermediate reservoir T will be how much? So if we draw the diagram, if I draw, this is, let us say T1, 1327 degrees Celsius. Then there is engine E1. This is, let us say Q1. This is, let us say Q2. Then the intermediate temperature T, that need to be calculated. Then Q2. Then engine 2. Then Q3. And this is the temperature T2, which is 127 degrees Celsius. The thermal efficiency of both the engines are same. This is the diagram. We need to find out T. So T1 is equal to, in Kelvin, what is the value of T1? In Kelvin, it will be 1327 plus 273. It will be 1600 Kelvin, isn't it? And what is the value of T2? 127 plus 273, 400 Kelvin. So if the thermal efficiency, what is the thermal efficiency of first engine? 1 minus T by T1, isn't it? What is the thermal efficiency of second engine? Both are Carnot engines. So 1 minus the sink temperature upon the surface temperature, the source temperature, for efficiency of first engine to be equal to the efficiency of second engine. 1 minus T by T1 is equal to 1 minus T2 by T. So this 1 minus getting cancelled out. So T square is equal to T1 into T square will be equal to T1 into T2, and T is equal to under root of T1 T2. Put the values, under root of 1600 into 400. So T will be equal to 440 into 20. So it is 1800 Kelvin, isn't it? Sorry, 800 Kelvin. It will be 800 Kelvin. So the value of T is 800 Kelvin, or in degrees Celsius you should subtract 273. So it is 527 degrees Celsius. It will be 527 degree Celsius. 527. Option D is the right answer for this one. 527 degrees Celsius. And the last question, which is beautiful, very interesting and conceptual question from the fluid mechanics about the Bernoulli principle or the mass conservation. Water flows into the top of an open drum at a constant mass flow rate. Water exits through a pipe near the base with a mass flow rate proportional to the height of the liquid. If the drum is initially empty, which of the following gives the float of liquid height with time? Read the question carefully and do let me know the answer. Yes. Look, there is a tank. The mass flow rate entering is constant. Let me call it as 100. And mass flow rate leaving is directly proportional to H. Is directly proportional to H, isn't it? So what is the mass accumulation? M dot accumulated in control volume is equal to M dot in minus M dot out. M dot out is variable. It is variable. Initially, mass flow rate in control volume will be proportional to height. More is the mass flow rate accumulated in the control volume, more will be the height. So can we say mass flow rate in the control volume is equal to 100 minus 0 initially? Then when the height increases, because M dot in is greater than M dot out, that is why there is an accumulation of mass. So next it will become 100 minus 20, then it will become 100 minus 40, because more is the height, more will be the mass flow rate leaving. So it will become 100 minus 60 and so on, 100 minus 80 like this. So this M dot out will increase as H increases, M dot out will increase. So initially the difference will be more and the difference will continuously decrease, isn't it? So we can say the height versus time will be more as the time increases. The height will increase faster in the beginning, isn't it? And the height will increase slower later on. Do you agree? The height of the fluid in the container will increase at a faster rate initially, then the height of the fluid will start decreasing or increasing at a slower rate later on, because finally the height will become static when it will become 0. This will give you the height. Are you getting it? So it is faster in the beginning, the height will increase, the height will increase faster in the beginning and slower later on. This is the curve representing height versus time. Option A will be the correct answer for this given question, isn't it? Option A. It cannot be a straight line. It cannot be slower at the beginning and faster later on. It cannot be very fast initially and then it becomes static. So the correct curve which defines the relation between height and time will be given by option A. All right. So that is all from my side, guys. Please do not forget to join me on the Telegram to get the PDF of all these sessions, and you can connect with me through the mail ID mentioned over the screen. So that is all from my side. Now Suraj sir will be taking his portion of the questions from ISRO 2017. So we will bring more such session. So take care, guys. Thank you very much for joining in, and stay connected, stay tuned for the next part of the session. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Over to you, Suraj sir.
Hello students, welcome back. I hope so everyone is now enjoying the session, and like from 11 AM onwards you are all practicing the question, and I hope so now you are enthusiastic. Last few portions left out with me, right? And I won't be taking more than half an hour to cover all the part. Okay, so I'll be dealing with your industrial HMT and mechanics. HMT is important from ISRO perspective. It is being seen that a good number of question is being coming from the heat transfer subject, right? So please do let me know whether my audio and video is all good. After a long time you are seeing on my like full screen, right? Okay, so very good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. So I hope everything is good. Perfect. Hello, Arnab, Aspirant, Sanjesh, everyone. Vasu, good evening, good afternoon specifically. Okay, so now let's start with the session. I hope so everyone has joined and now ready with the session. So you can connect with me on my Telegram channel, that is Mechanical by Suraj, and also you can drop me a mail if you're having any doubt or difficulty. Along with that, we have already started this last Saturday. We had a session by Dheeraj sir, and very marvelous session. What was basically the Super Saturday, where you are having Know the Legend and Raftar series. Already like multiple faculties might have told you about this one. Okay, so if I talk about the next part, Ashu sir will be coming live today, I think tonight at 7:30 p.m. Do join and talk about the perfect strategy of GATE 2024. So ready guys for the next questions? I'll be taking the portion of HMT, mechanics and your industrial engineering. All very easy, very basic question. So shall we begin with the session? Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Chaliye. So first question on the screen is from the subject of mechanics. Very easy question. The resultant of two forces acting at 60 degrees is 7 Newton. When acting at right angles, it's root 34. Then what is the individual forces? Can you tell me the answer? Very easy question. This kind of question is being asked in multiple number of examinations. That could be GATE also, even in ESC paper also. It's quite easy. Let us suppose I'm assuming there are two forces as P and Q. Okay, so if they are acting at 60 degrees, so we can say P square plus Q square plus PQ will be equal to 49, right? And when they're acting at 90 degree, we can simply say P square plus Q square will be equal to 34. So placing this equation over here, we'll be getting PQ will be equal to 49 minus 34, that is equal to 15. Now, it is being seen that we are getting the product of the two forces equal to 15. So we can simply say option C is the correct answer. 3 into 5. 3 into 5, option C is the correct answer. Yes? Okay, everyone. Is that clear? We are getting option C as a correct answer. I hope so this is clear. Chaliye, let's see. Perfect. Right? Okay, so next question on the screen. This was a very easy question from the mechanics subject. The next from the industrial engineering. ABC inventory control focuses on what? Items not readily available, items which consumes less money, items which have more demand, or items which consume more money. So can you tell me in the comment section what will be the answer? The ABC analysis from the topic of inventory control. We know that ABC analysis always deal with the items which consumes more money, because we have to categorize the items according to the annual value or your usage value, right? So ABC analysis mainly focuses on the items which consumes more money. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. Okay, for a specified inlet and outlet temperatures, for which kind of heat exchanger will the log mean temperature difference will be the highest? Tell me in the comment section what will be the highest value of delta Tm, whether it will be your double pipe parallel flow heat exchanger, or it will be double pipe counter flow heat exchanger, or it will be cross flow heat exchanger, or it will be multi-pass shell and tube heat exchanger. Definitely, we always know that the delta Tm of counter flow will be the highest. Then we'll be having your cross flow, right? Then we'll be having your parallel flow. Okay, in between we can have the shell and tube also. The highest, always remember the delta Tm, the log mean temperature difference will be highest for the counter flow heat exchanger. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, option B is a very good, Arnav, very good, very easy, very straightforward. Very easy question is being asked from the ISRO paper, right? Only you have to just understand the basic concepts. If your concept is strong, I would say that you will be able to get very good marks in ISRO. So next question on the screen from the subject of heat transfer. So question is, what is the Prandtl number for a gas at 27 degrees Celsius and at 10 to the power 5 Pascal with a kinematic viscosity equal to 1.8 into 10 power minus 5 meter square per second. Specific heat capacity at constant pressure is Cp value they are given as 700 joule per kg Kelvin and thermal conductivity is 0.02. They're asking what is the value of Prandtl number. Okay, now in order to calculate the Prandtl number, it's a very simple formulation. We say mu Cp by K. Mu Cp by K, right? Mu Cp by K is a formulation, but here they are not giving the value of dynamic viscosity, they are giving the value of kinematic viscosity. They are given the kinematic viscosity is equal to 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 5. Okay, 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 5 it is being given. They are given the value of Cp is equal to 700 joule per kg Kelvin, right? Let me check if we are having any other color with us. Yeah, fine. And we are having the value of K equal to 0.02 watt per meter Kelvin. Okay, so can you tell me how we can calculate the value of your dynamic viscosity? So for that we need to calculate the value of what? Density, right? We have to calculate the value of density. So how we can get the value of density? Anyone? Is there any possibility that we can? They have given you very important information. They have given the value of temperature, that is equal to 300 Kelvin. They have given the value of pressure, that is equal to 10 to the power 5 Pascal. They have given you your R constant, gas constant is given, that is equal to 300 joule per kg Kelvin. So from this known values, can we calculate? Exactly, we can use PV is equal to mRT, or we can say P is equal to rho RT. So from here I can get the value of rho, that is P by RT, right? So pressure is 10 to the power 5 divided by R is 300 into temperature is also 300. So I think this will be coming out to be 1 2 3 4 5, so 10 by 9. 10 by 9 kg per meter cube is the value of the rho. So once we are getting the value of rho, we can get the value of dynamic viscosity, right? And we can get the value of the Prandtl number. So let us calculate what's the Prandtl number we are getting over here. So we are getting the Prandtl number over here to be, one second. So Prandtl number we are getting is equal to, your mu will be written as rho into kinematic viscosity Cp by K, right? So your rho value we are getting 10 by 9 into, what is the value of this one? 1.8 10 to the power minus 5, 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 5 into Cp value is 700 divided by, what's the value of K? K value is your 0.02. Okay, so what's the value you're getting? What is the value of Prandtl number you're getting? Quickly, what's the value of Prandtl number you're getting? Simple equation, just you have to place it. Are we getting 0.52 or 0.62 or 0.7 or 0.78? The value range is very closer, so try to solve the equation and be getting the value to be somewhere around 0.7. Okay, we are getting the Prandtl number to be 0.7, so that means we are talking about somewhere related to air only. Okay, air ka bhi Prandtl number we are having somewhere at like 0.71. Okay, so 0.7, that is option C is the correct answer, right? Okay, clear? Chalo, 0.7 you are getting. Very good, Arnab, very good. Next question on the screen from I think this you have already solved. I think Chandra sir have discussed this question already, but this is a combination of two subjects, your RAC and your heat transfer. So I think you are getting this answer to be 4500 kilojoule per hour. Already you might have solved, I think, Hana? Please tell me, have you solved this question? Because already I think Chandra sir have discussed this problem. It's a combination of two subjects, so it's a very easy question actually. You have to calculate the total heat generated. It will be coming in watt. You have to convert this into kilojoule per hour. Simple question, very easy. So next question on the screen is, yeah, from a mechanics topic, from very easy question. A bar AC 10 meter long supports a load of 6,000 Newton as shown in the figure. The cable BC is horizontal and 5 meter long. Forces in the cable and the bar are. So they are asking you, what is the force in the member, this rod and this bar? Quickly, what is the magnitude of the force in AC and BC? So if you take the free body diagram at point C, can we say there's a force acting 6,000 Newton vertically downward. There's a force acting FAC making an angle of this is 30, this will be 60, Okay, this will be 60 and we'll be having a horizontal force of FBC. Okay, so can we solve and get the value? Very easy question now. Very easy question. So we can say taking the horizontal vertical force equal to 0. So 6000 plus it will be FAC sine 60. FAC sine 60 equal to 0, right? Cos and sine. So from here I'm getting FAC is equal to minus 6000 by sine 60, that is root 3 by 2. So what's the value we're getting? It will be in negative. Okay, in negative means we have assumed this to be tensile, but actually it is not a tensile force. We will be getting a compressive nature force in the your AC member. So after solving this, you will be getting somewhere around, I think 9. FAC is coming out to be minus 6928 Newton. Okay, negative sign is only for the direction. It's basically your compressive in nature, right? So we have calculated FAC. So now we can take the horizontal force. So if I take the horizontal force, so the horizontal force equal to 0. So we can say FAC your cos 60 plus FBC equal to 0. So from here FBC is equal to cos 60 is 1 by 2. So it is 6928 by 2, that is 3464 Newton. 3464 Newton. Option A is the correct answer. Exactly. Very good. Okay. Bar, because AC is your bar. So in the bar we are getting 6928 Newton force, compressive in nature. Like this is a very easy one. You can complicate this question by introducing the tensile or compressive in nature. Okay, it's a very easy because they are having the distinct magnitude. They are not talking about the nature of the force, right? They can they can have the compressive in nature or tensile in nature. So you can have this kind of question being introduced, but I think this is a very easy question from the trust topic. Okay, so next question on the screen is from the subject, again from the engineering mechanics. A body of mass 10 kg is initially stationary on a 45-degree inclined plane as shown in the figure. The coefficient of dynamic friction is given 0.3. The body slides down the plane and attains a velocity of 20 meters per second. You have to tell me what is the distance traveled by the body along the plane is close to. So very easy. Initially we are having a inclined surface. I'm dropping a box. Initial velocity is 0. So when I'm dropping this box, it will be sliding down, right? So if I'm able to calculate what is the your acceleration, right? I'm able to calculate the acceleration. I'll be getting the value of velocity after traveling. Okay, they're asking what is the distance traveled to attain a velocity of 20 meters per second. Very easy question. U equal to 0, V equal to 20. A we need to calculate initially, and from there we can calculate the value of displacement. So let us draw the free body diagram of this particular inclined body, right? So this body is trying to slide down with an acceleration of A, right? So we can have this is the frictional force, this is your normal reaction, this is W cos theta, this will be W sine theta. Okay, so from here you can say normal reaction is equal to W cos theta, right? And if I take the horizontal force, I could say that because the body is trying to act downwards, so Newton's second law, net force is equal to mass into acceleration. Okay, so we can say mg sine theta minus mu, I'm writing because F will be equal to mu into n, right? Okay, so it will be mg cos theta. So from here is equal to mass into acceleration, right? So from this equation, can we get the value of acceleration? You'll be getting the acceleration value to be equal to g sine theta minus mu cos theta. I'm not placing the value right now. I'm not placing the value of theta right now. You can place it at the end. If you want, you can place it. Theta value, it's already been given as 45. Okay, it's already been given as 45. You can place it. So it will be g by root 2, g minus mu by root 2. This is the value of acceleration. right? So once I'm getting the value of acceleration, initial velocity is equal to 0, final velocity is 20 meter per second. I think they've given already the value, the 20 meter per second. Okay, you need to calculate what is the displacement. So v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Can you tell me what is the value of acceleration you are getting? The value of a you are getting? 41 meter is the approximate value. Okay, what is the value of acceleration you are getting? Somewhere around 4.85. 4.85 meter per second square. Okay, so from here I can say this will be equal to 0. So s is equal to v square by 2a. So from here I can say the displacement equal to 20 square by 2 into 4.85, which is close to 41 meter. Which is close to 41 meter. Okay, very good. 41.23, I think. 41.23. So option C, 41 meter is the correct answer. 41.23, option C is the correct answer. Okay, is this clear? Simple question. Only just you have to draw the free body analysis, the friction concept from that your subject of your engineering mechanics. Okay, let's move to the next problem quickly. Half an hour slot mein we have to cover a lot many. What is the approximate reaction moment at the fixed support A for the loaded frame shown below? So we are having a loaded frame shown below, right? So they are saying that what is the moment about this point A? So if I talk about the moment about this point A, we have to see what are the forces that are acting, right? Whose line of action is not passing through point A. So we are having 200 Newton acting, we are having 500 kg, and they have given some diameter also. It's saying that take the diameter of the pulley as 250 mm. The diameter of the pulley as 250 mm. So I can simply say it will be good. The total moment about point A equal to 500 into 9.81 into this total distance is 1 plus 1, 2 plus 0.125. 2 plus 0.125, right? This is creating a clockwise movement. This is also creating a clockwise movement. 200 into 1 plus 200 into 1. Okay, so solve it. You should be getting somewhere around 10624 Newton meter. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, simple one-liner question from the concept of your moment calculation in the engineering mechanics. Okay, chale, next question. Is this clear, everyone? Are you getting this question, the answer for this problem? Okay, 10624 Newton meter, and we are giving you almost every question of every year. Last two, like 2020 we have solved, 2018 we have solved, today we are solving 2017. So it's very important that you do share this video to all of your friends so that everyone will be joining the session. Okay, fine. Chale, next question on the screen. It's a question from the heat transfer. A radiator on a space capsule must dissipate heat generated inside the capsule, okay, by radiating it into space. While on the bright side of the earth, the capsule sees the earth's radiation and solar radiation. The radiator surface has a solar absorptivity of 0.5 and emissivity of 0.9. What is the maximum equilibrium surface temperature of the radiator if the maximum heat generated in the capsule is 800 watt per meter square? Assume earth radiation is 100 watt per meter square and solar radiation is 524 watt per meter square. You have to calculate what is the temperature of the surface of your radiator, right? Okay, so it's a very easy question. What we have to do, we are having a capsule, okay, basically the radiator, we are having a capsule, and on the one side we are having sun, right, and on the other side we are having earth surface. Okay, and both ways we are getting some radiation, so definitely we'll be having some absorptions happening from both sides. The absorptivity of the surface is 0.5. Okay, fine. So earth is sending 100 watt per meter square and solar irradiation is 524, and there's a heat generation of 800 watt per meter square. So if you add all the three values, I'll be getting the total emissions. Once I'm getting the total energy or total emissive power, I can equate this into emissivity into Stephen Boltzmann T to the power 4. You'll get the value of temperature. So let us do it. What is the total heat generated? What is the total emission? What is the total emissive power? The total emissive power will be equal to your energy being generated, that is 800 plus alpha into the energy being sent from the earth surface plus alpha into the energy being sent from the your sun or irradiation, right? So this is 800 plus your absorptivity is 0.5 into what's the earth emission. We are having the earth emission as 100 plus 0.5 into the sun emission is 524, the irradiation. Okay, so from here I'll be getting the total emissive power. So this, yes, I already dropped the message also. I have told in the last session also, in the free app class also, I already said 11 AM we always do have the ISRO sessions going on from 11 AM onwards, every day, almost on the daily basis. Okay, fine. Tomorrow won't be there. Tomorrow I think Dheeraj sir will be coming up some important session, I think in the same time slot only, regarding related to the ISRO only. Okay, so tell me what's the value you're getting. You will be getting somewhere around 1112 watt per meter square. So whatever heat, whatever energy or emissive power we are having, E is equal to emissivity into sigma T to the power 4. So this is 1112 is equal to emissivity is 0.9 into 5 point, I think they have given the value, you have to take 5 into 10 to the power minus 8. 5 into 10 to the power minus 8. Minus 8 T to the power 4. Solve it. You will be getting the value of T. What is the value of T you are getting? And whatever you are getting, that will be in Kelvin only. Whatever value that you will be getting, that will be in Kelvin only, but they are asking the question in the degree Celsius. So please tell me first of all, what's the value of temperature you are getting in Kelvin? It should be near about to 384.21 Kelvin. Okay, fine. So once I'm getting this, the temperature of the capsule in Kelvin, convert into degree Celsius, right? So subtract by 273, you'll be getting 111.2 degrees Celsius, somewhere around this. 1112. 111.2 degrees Celsius. But if you try to see the options, we are not getting any exact values. Now, actually in ISRO, it is being seen that multiple number of times you can get some question like this where none of the options are matching. So normally what they do, they are giving the grace marks, or they are trying to remove that question from the entire set. Like if you're having 80 questions, let's say there are 3 to 4 questions like this, they will be eliminating that and they'll be calculating from the rest of the marks. Okay, so over here we can, for a safer side, we can mark option B because that is the closest answer we are getting over here. 1112. Okay, option B, 100 degrees Celsius. Next question on the screen from, again, a very easy question from the heat transfer. Electric heater is sandwiched between two plates, each 0.3 meter long and 0.1 meter wide, with a thickness of 30 mm. At a steady state condition, the heater is maintained at the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius with a current of 0.25 ampere and 200 volt. Assume the plates are perfectly insulated at the edges and the heater is having a perfect contact with the plates. Given temperature of 50 degrees Celsius on the outside of the plate, what will be the thermal conductivity of the plate? So let us first of all draw the diagram. Okay. 1, 2, 3, that is also a closer one, I think. Actually, you are getting 123 answer. Please check, I'm not 270, you know, it will be getting 111.2. Okay. Chali. Fine. So over here, let us try to draw. We are having two plates, and in between the two plates, there is a heater being sandwiched. Okay, there's a heater being sandwiched, which is maintained at a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius. And on both the side, the temperature of the outside of the plates is given as 50. Outside temperature is 50 degrees Celsius. So we are having 50 and 50 degrees Celsius on both sides. Okay, and they are saying that in between we are having a voltage of 200 and the heater is connected with a 200 volt source and 0.25 ampere. So can we say the total heat is equal to V into I, 200 into 0.25, right? So this will be 50 watt. Okay, and can we say if 50 watt is the total heat generated inside the body, can we say half portion will be going on the left hand side and half portion will be going on the right hand side? The thickness is given. The thickness is given as your 30 mm. Okay, so from here I can say Q dash is equal to K into A into delta T by K. So this is 25, because we'll be having 25 watt on the left side and 25 watt on the right side. Equally it will be distributing, right? So this will be equal to K. We need to calculate what will be the area. We are having 0.3 and 0.1, the length and the width. 3 into 0.1. Okay, temperature difference is 150, that is 50 divided by okay, and the thickness is 30 mm, that is 0.03. So solving this, try to solve this question and tell me what's the value of K is equal to 25 into 0.03 divided by 0.3 into 0.1 into 0.1 into 50. So this get cancelled out. This will be equal to 0.5 watt per meter Kelvin. This is the thermal conductivity of the plate. This is the thermal conductivity. Very good, very good. Option B, 0.5 watt per meter Kelvin, right? Okay, is this clear? Chalo, last question hai. Last question from the engineering mechanics. I think after that we are good to go. A pin jointed rigid rod of weight 981 Newton and length 1 meter is kept horizontally, but an external force F is applied. We are applying a force F, right, as shown in the figure. As we are removing this F suddenly, so definitely at that point of time the body will be not in equilibrium. So they are saying at the instant of the force, removal, what will be the magnitude of the vertical reaction? What will be the magnitude of the vertical reaction? Let us suppose this, I'm taking it as point A, right? So we'll be having this as RA. Okay, and the weight definitely will be having a weight. Let's say this is point B and this will be the weight of the body, this rod, that is W, which is 981. So as soon as we are removing this, due to this weight, we'll be having an angular acceleration. Okay, so can we say the torque be created about point A is equal to the moment of inertia about point A into alpha, right? And which force is responsible about this point B, that the weight is responsible, that is 981 into this distance will be 0.5 is equal to what is the moment of inertia about this rod at the one of the end? It will be equal to, it will be simply equal to what? ml square by 3, right, into alpha, right? So from here we'll be getting alpha is equal to 981 into 0.5 into 3 divided by m into L value. I think it's 1, so let us take it as like that only. Okay, L is equal to 1 meter. Okay, now if you try to calculate, if I do the same analysis about this axis, okay, if I say the torque about point A, that is equal to torque about point B, that is IB into alpha. So this is equal to ml square by 12 into alpha value is 981 into 0.5 into 3 divided by m, right? And this will be equal to RV into 0.5, right? So m cancelled out, L is 1, 0.5 cancelled out. So RV is simply equal to 981 into 3 by 12, that is 2, it will be 4 na, 2145, somewhere around this one. Okay, 245 Newton. Option B is the correct answer. 245 by Newton. Very good. 245 Newton you are getting for this question. Very easy question, a simple straightforward question from the concept of your engineering mechanics. Okay, so this is it from my side, and I hope so you all are enjoying these sessions. Please do share this video to all of your friends, and the Super Saturday is already being started. Last Saturday we had Dheeraj sir coming up with a very good session, so this Saturday definitely the next faculty's video will be seen, so please do not miss this video. Along with this, we are having the free ebooks you are having, please download this. It's all for you guys. Okay, we're having ebooks also. The link and the link is in the description. We are having the scholarship test link also there in the description, and what we are also having the workshop link also there in the description, right? So not taking much time, right? So the scholarship test will be scheduled on 4th of June. So make sure you register yourself, because I always do tell you, do not skip this opportunity. It's basically practice only. Your practice is going on. Along with that, if you're getting a scholarship, best hai na? Fine. So Sunday ka funda also being coming up every Sunday, so do watch that. So thank you guys for staying connected till the end. And one more thing, we are having this being started, because last 5 years of gate question PYQs mechanical and civil will be started from 5th of June. So this is also gonna benefit for your ISRO preparation, because they're directly asking questions from this topic. Okay, so this is it from my side. This is my personal Telegram channel where you can do join, and that's it. So stay connected with BYJU'S Exam Prep for more such awesome videos and for more such practice sessions. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Stay safe and enjoy your day with BYJU'S Exam Prep. Thank you.